Hello everyone, this is Pear and welcome back to Gnosia. You thought it was over, but it's not. So I read the comments that I got in my previous video, and shout out to Miwaku Ethera for telling me that there is more to the game. And they told me to start a new game and I'll see what happens. I did a bit of research afterwards as well to get a little more detail, and this is supposed to be the true ending. So I'll just start a new save file. This is only gonna happen at the beginning, I believe. So let's check it out. Yeah, I don't know if I read this before. If only that was slower. Understand? Okay, so this is basically it. So I speak. And there's a third option. So I'm doing this for you guys to show myself witnessing the true ending. So I don't know what this means, to be honest, but I complained that Setsu falling asleep while watching the movie was rather rude. Oh, okay. I complained that Setsu falling asleep while watching the movie was rather rude to Shikamichi, who was having fun watching it. Huh? What? What? Really? Seriously, Pear? You gotta chew me out for that now? Wait a second, I'm confused. Sorry. Huh? Just now, my key. It unlocked the final special item about you, Pear. It says you've carried over consciousness from another dimension. So you really are Pear. But why come here? You had no reason to come here, did you? To help you. Oh, so this is where I save Setsu. Setsu needs to collect all the notes, and I was withholding a note. Oh god. I came here to help Setsu escape this loop. So is this my final gift? Huh. My silver key just filled up with the final piece of information about you, Pear. I don't think I'll be able to see you again in the next loop, so let's end it here, in this world. Here where I was able to see you one more time. Do you remember anything about this loop? I haven't given you the key, but you've experienced that, haven't you? In the first loop, first Rakio went into cold sleep, and the next morning Gina was gone. And then yes, SQ was Gnosia, right? Yes, SQ. That means this time, chances of her being Gnosia are high. Okay, let's go to the main console. We'll finish this during the discussion. I've been relying on you too much. This time, let me handle it. Ooh. I've learned a lot from all these loops myself. Let me show you what I can do. Well, what's your plan? In this loop, there is someone who's been infected by the Gnosia. I plan on making sure everyone survives. I'm going to end this loop without a single casualty. So, just watch, Pear. You're late! So have we decided that Pear is the Gnosia yet, or what? You know, it's stuff like that like, totally makes me think Rakio is super sketchy. Setsu, is Pear alright? Yeah, don't worry about Pear. The memories from before came back. Huh, I see! Now listen, I'm going to explain things now. Everything. Oh my god, okay. Oh, I just have to listen. let's get this out of the way first. SQ is the Gnosia. What? But like, why me? Because I know it's you. I don't need a discussion for that. So I'm assuming you have some sort of evidence, right? Well, where is it? Evidence? It's right here. Cause Rakio knows the silver key. The silver key. Huh, I see. So you've experienced this before, you're saying? What does that mean? This silver key is a kind of living organism. It feeds on me. The person it feeds on relives the same time period, over and over again until the silver key is full. So you know for a fact that right now, SQ is Gnosia, right? Exactly. Huh. Oh, hold up one sec. This is like not even how this is supposed to work. Like, we totally don't even know if this is like true. Maybe like Setsu and Rakio are like in cahoots? Even if that were true, the results would be the same SQ. Me, Rakio, and Pear, if we vote, the three of us will likely vote for you. So, SQ, if you are infected by the Gnosia, I mean, I know for a fact that you are, but there's nothing you can do. Oh! And I guess I keep listening. So we've reached a conclusion. Let's hurry up and start the vote. No, wait. I have no intention of putting SQ into cold sleep. Oh? I asked whom Setsu plans on sending off to cold sleep. I'm not after the person named SQ. Isn't that right? Manan? Is that like SQ's mom? Or original? Ah! Huh, so you like found that out too, huh? Manan. It's kind of like Remnan. Remnan? Anyways, yes, I've learned a thing or two from all my loops. Who is Manan? SQ is actually an identifier for her mother's, Manan's, personality transplant body. She calls herself SQ, but her real name, the name of the consciousness, is Manan. Yep, I am SQ's mom, Manan. Personality transplant? I've heard of cyberization, but actually transplanting a person's consciousness to another body? Yep, it's not just me. There are like a few others too. You gotta like use your own kids for DNA reasons. And if it gets too well known, it's like bad for business, so a parent steals their child's body? But Manan, your transplant, it's incomplete, isn't it? What are you like trying to say? When you attempted the transplant, there was a strong resistance, right? Well, you know, like lots of stuff, huh? Anyways, yeah, but like, so? That resistance was SQ, the true owner of that body. She was trying to fight back. Oh, maybe? Listen, Manan, I've met SQ many times before. Not you, but the real SQ. Huh. There's something I figured out while repeating this loop. SQ is only Manan when she's infected by the Gnosia. What? Huh. This is getting interesting. So Setsu, you set a trap for this. SQ or Manan or whatever. Admitting that she's Manan is the same as admitting to being Gnosia. Nice work, Setsu. I commend you. Think about this. I told Manan that it's clear she's Gnosia and to think about what she's done. You like totally got me. Well, it's time to pay the piper. Yes, but I plan on settling this without using cold sleep. Wait, what? OMG, are you gonna like overlook this or whatever? Yes, but on a few conditions. First, Manan is going to have to leave, get out from SQ's body. But that means Yes, she'll be transplanted into a different body. You make it sound like super simple, but is there even like a body good enough for me on this ship? Kukrushka has a second body, but I don't know about that. My body's already gone off into a different loop, right? I'm currently my second body, or my first, so I can only think of Kukrushka right now. There is a body without a consciousness. Pear, do you know whom I'm referring to? Kukrushka? Levy, could you open container 1375 in the hangar? I'm sorry, the hangar has been locked on the captain's authority. Jonas isn't here, Levy. Also, I'm a soldier. I have the authority to inspect cargo. However, the ship is currently under a state of emergency. Haven't you been listening to what's happening? The Gnosia threat has been contained. Listen, Levy. No, Stella. I really need you to open it. You call me Stella? Yes, please. Stella. Alright then. I understand. Shall I bring the contents of the container here? Yes, please, and thank you. I don't really get where this is going. Sorry, just wait a little while. It'll be easier to explain if I show you. Huh. And we keep listening! Oh, wait. Ah, here it is. It's Kukrushka, but she doesn't seem as lively as usual. She looks like a mannequin. A doll? Yes, she's an automated doll named Kukrushka. She doesn't have the ability to speak, but she moves like a human. OMG, are you seriously like telling me to get into this doll right now? Like for reals? I wouldn't joke about something like this. Transplanting consciousness into a doll. It's an interesting idea, but is it even possible? Oh well, actually. Ah, so you know then, that Kukrushka is capable of containing a consciousness. But for what purpose? If we get Manan out of SQ's body, the real SQ may be able to come back. Huh? At least, I hope that's what will happen. If it's at all possible, I want to at least try. But like, listen, Kay, you make it sound all simple, but like, consciousness is like super delicate, so... I mean, this doll looks like it's well made or whatever, but I'm afraid that we're gonna get like all messed up. Manan, it'll be fine. However much Manan may be corrupted or broken down. While some may be happy about that, no one will lose any sleep. Therefore, it will be fine. OMG! As they say, sick burn, Gina! You'll be fine too, Rakio. Hey, come on. And besides, I'd like to meet her, the real SQ. Setsu, what is SQ like? Well, she's a liar and self-centered and a coward. Huh? She sounds like garbage. I mean, she sucks sometimes, not all the time. But still, I want to see her again. Okay. And we keep listening. Okay, so like, if I get into this doll, you'll forget about all this? No, there's one more condition. Manan is going to leave this world. This world? By leaving this world, I mean... I want to get rid of the silver key. To do this, after opening the door, someone has to go through to the other side and remove the key. That's right! I see you've done your homework. And so, Manan, I want you to go through the door for me. If you go through the door, my key will be gone, and the ship will be free of Gnosia infection, and you'll become free yourself. I don't know if Manan will be free. So like, where does this door go? I don't know. All I can say is to a different universe. Oh, so it's like luck of the draw or whatever? But this silver key craves human information, so I'm sure you'll at least be sent somewhere with other people around. So like, I get kicked out of this body and this universe. These penalties are like pretty stiff. How about you shut up and freeze? Either way, we be rid of the Gnosia. That's fine with me. I mean, that like sucks too. It's not all bad, Manan. You'll obtain the silver key. You can turn back time as many times as you like with its power. Unlike me, that's actually something you'd like, isn't it? You wouldn't have to transplant your consciousness either. You can become immortal. Oh, okay. So that's how you're gonna like reel me in, huh? Okay, in that case, I'll totally do it. Are you sure about this, Setsu? I feel like this could end up a potential good idea for a spin-off game, but Manan's messed up, so it's gonna be pretty dark. Haha, Manan, looks like you finally done the math, huh? Shut up, Glee's bogey. I'm gonna like transfer over now. Help me out, okay? Bogey? So like, somebody bring that doll over here. I'll go set up the medical room. Alright, I'll bring it over. I do wonder if I've experienced Manan inside Kukrushka's body, because I initially believed Kukrushka switched over to their other body, but what if that's not the case? Now that this has been revealed. I guess we'll find out. Or maybe not. So that's about it. Phew, glad it worked out. In the loops up till now, you took the lead, right, Pear? So this time I wanted to take charge. Oh, it's nice to just spectate for once. Pear, I kept showing you nothing but my weak side, so I wanted you to see me getting things done for a change. What do you think, Pear? You think I did pretty well? Yeah, awesome! I didn't think of all the things that you planned. You absolutely nailed it. Really? Good. Yeah, I wanted to show you what I could do, Pear. That I'd become stronger. That I'd be okay. Pear. Let's go, Pear. Let's open the door. Manan. Manan, Kukrushka looks over. Once you go through this door, you'll come out in a different universe. This is where we say goodbye. So what, she seems to say as she looks at Setsu. I mean, Manan doesn't have a voice either. But at some point you'll see us again. I don't know when that will be for you. It could be several decades or several centuries later. But when we meet again, it'll be under better conditions. I'm just thinking, does that mean Kukrushka's Gnosia has been Manan all along? But when we meet again, it will be under better conditions. Hearing this, Kukrushka simply smiles quietly. Oh god, I was connecting the dots, and I remember there was a time Kukrushka and Remnan were guard duty, and it was an event where they decided everyone should go to sleep except Remnan and Kukrushka, and that's when Kukrushka decided to kill everyone. Was that Manan? This is just where my mind's headed after all this context and information. Anyways, now preparing for warp. Pear, Setsu, please return to your rooms. No, we're fine here. Understood. Then please at least lie down while we warp. Okay, thank you, Stella. You're welcome. Oh, SQ has just regained consciousness. Gina is with her now. Oh good, I'm glad it worked. So now, it really is going to end. I can finally continue to live here in this universe. Pear, when I went through the door before, I had prepared myself. I thought I'd never see you again, Pear. A universe without Pear. I thought I'd continue to loop without you. I was sure that's how it would turn out, and I was okay with that. But Pear, you came back to see me again. You saved me. You ended my loop. Now I understand what Yuriko had said. You're an irregular after all. An irregular existence born in a universe twisted by the Silver Key. An anomaly that came back to this world just once, for me. Next time, I'm sure we'll end up parting ways for good. Beginning warp countdown. Well, it's time. Let's lie down, Pear. 10, 9. Pear. 6. I'm right here, and you're right there. 4. That's good enough, so. 1. Thank you. Thank you for being there. Oh! I got this message! Oh! Setsu wasn't here before! Oh. Okay. Well, I'm glad I experienced that too. It was mentioned that the characters were pointing out that there was more to this game. I think I was distracted trying to speed read all the dialogue. Oh wow! I'm glad there was a more nicer ending. Yeah, it definitely tied out quite a few loose ends, and yeah, I think there was more secrets revealed about Kukushka. Anyways, that was a nice loop. It was nice to see Setsu take over. I'm so glad I got to experience that ending as well. I feel relieved. The way it's all done is just, I feel so emotional. Here's a bit of extra Gnosia for you guys. I almost just retired from the game. Almost. If you're here, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy this ending, and I'll see you guys in another video. Thank you, and bye-bye!